Hey now, my mother-in-law, my lovely, lovely mother-in-law, wanted to smoke some cheese for herself, and she picked up a bunch of different types of cheeses, so I think this is a great time to experiment and smoke them up and see exactly how they turn out, because it's stuff that I haven't smoked before, so let's go. So we have a couple of bricks of this Armstrong Mexican Fiesta, which is marble jalapeno cheddar. Sounds good. We've got a couple bricks of this urban garlic cheddar, couple bricks of habanero Monterey Jack, and then this is something I have done before, just old cheddar. And then we have some white cheddar here by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm going to cut these up into some sort of manageable sizes, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I could smoke these as is. However, I like to have, you can get a little bit more even smoke penetration if you do have it split, probably into the sizes that you would want to actually package it in. So for these bricks here, I'm just going to cut them in half, and then you'll actually have smoke coming all the way around here, and it'll be a little bit more even than if it's this entire rectangular chunk. So I'm just going to go ahead and split these all up how I would like them. All right, there we go. Okay, ready for the smoker. So I'm going to be smoking this in my brick smokehouse here, and I'm going to be using this pellet tube smoker, which I've used a couple of times now to smoke cheese. I've got this packed tight with alder wood pellets, which I find is the best wood to use when smoking something that's relatively, what do we want to say, fragile flavor-wise, I guess, like cheese. A stronger wood might have it take on some rather aggressive smoke flavors that might not actually be very complimentary. So anyway, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my sweet grill torch here just to fire it up. Maybe just a little bit more. I don't want to risk this going out when I'm inside not paying attention. So get a nice smolder going. All right, I'm going to place it here. And you can see I've got some fire bricks set up on this first level here just to kind of deflect any direct heat that might possibly be coming up. But anyway, now this is good to go. It should give me probably 6 to 7 hours of smoke, so I'm just going to get everything closed up and let it do its thing. In just a few minutes in, we have some beautiful, gentle alderwood smoke coming out of there. It smells delicious, and I cannot wait for this cheese. Gonna have to probably steal some for myself. Woo! 5 hours in, we were super smoky. Well, not quite as smoky as this flashlight's making it look, but yeah, awesome. Well, it's been just over 7 hours, and the smoke has all died out. So now I'm just going to get all of this cheese out of here and get it packaged up and into the garage so it can off-gas overnight. So since my garage is currently at essentially just slightly warmer than refrigerator temperatures, I'm just going to leave the cheese in here overnight in this tub, just kind of loosely covered with some saran wrap. I've traditionally done this in Ziploc bags that are sort of just left open, and usually in my basement, depending on the time of year, if it's too cold or too hot out here. But I think this is going to be a little bit more economical, because then I'm not dirtying up several bags and having to clean them up and whatnot afterwards. So I'm going to leave it like this, and then we can package up in the morning. All right, so after these have all off-gassed there for overnight, it is time to get them vacuum sealed. All right, all nicely vacuum sealed, so now it needs to sit for about 4 weeks just to let everything all mellow out. Now, since I'm going to be giving this back to my mother-in-law and she can hang on to it, I have gone ahead and just taken a slice of the 4 in which I'm interested. I already know what the old cheddar will taste like, but I want to try these ones out. So I'm going to hang on to these for a month, and then we will light into them. All right, so these cheeses here sat in my keg freezer, just refrigerated for over 4 weeks, and they are ready to try out. Now I'm first going to try this is that Balderson aged white cheddar. And even just kind of breaking into it, as I suspected, it's definitely a little bit more crumbly than some other cheeses that I've smoked, and it's because it's that aged white cheddar to begin with. Blends pretty well with the smoke, because you have that like nice, that pungent white cheddar, that really nice quality aged white cheddar with the smoke. I like it. Not my favorite smoked cheese, but still pretty good. Let's try the next one. So next, we've got this urban garlic white cheddar here. Still smells quite strongly of the herbs. Yeah, you know, I don't know. It tastes all right, but the urban garlic cheeses certainly are not my favorite when it comes to smoking. I don't think it blends nearly as nicely as some of the others. So it's all right. Texture is a little bit nicer than that old cheddar, but let's try the next one. So next, we're going to go with this marble jalapeno cheddar. Again, the texture is a little bit easier. It's not too crumbly or anything like that. Smoke and spice, I absolutely love that. Two strong flavors, but not sort of competing like we see with that urban garlic. And I'm gonna dive right into this. This is the habanero Monterey Jack. Probably the softest of the cheeses that we're trying right now. And definitely the spiciest. Wow. Would love it though. Absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, it's got some good kick. Definitely would build after having several slices of this. So all in, I think it was a pretty cool experiment. I think the urban garlic one, not really for me. I much prefer it just unsmoked. That aged white cheddar, probably not the right move for the smoking. It's okay in a pinch, and other than that, I think that the habanero Monterey Jack is my favorite, although we've got that jalapeno marble cheddar coming in as a close second. So yeah, fun times, and until next time, keep it 11.